to bless you. Precious Lord, with my whole heart.
Yeah, the cameras is on right now.
Don't be rude.
You gotta be discreet, bro.
Let me see real quick. And that said, we're back! Episode 3. Ladies, gentlemen, aliens, and puppies, it's your boy, Anthony. We got
Bro, we got his handsome brother to his left. Come on now. Who's to my left?
Yo, we just came for a little funny, so who about stupidity?
Yeah, it's your boy Flacco, aka Mr. TYB in the flesh. Once again, how you doing, fellas?
Bro. Long week, but we here. Last day of the week.
I felt that.
We here. Good spirits. Ready to indulge in whatever next week is looking like for all of us. How you feeling today?
Feeling alright, bro. You wanna say the story?
Yo,
I
the story.
Bro, and
Talk to me.
this is on my head. I just don't understand why people, they lie, Like, like I know you said, in the last episode, like we all humans, we capable of lying, but like, yo, just to lie off the bat unprovoked, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Bro.
So I know that's another pet peeve of mine,
Right.
which is what I said. Yeah, necessary lying.
All right, so let me break it down. So I know this person, right? I know this guy, right? When I met him, right, he started telling me a lot about himself, just unprovoked, right? Like telling me about, like he used to sell stocks, or he's currently sells stocks. He used to resell sneakers and all that. Then he opened up his app and he showed me, how much bread he got off of it. I'm in my head. I'm like, yo, why you showing me this? You want me to lie to you? But there, no there, right? So,
Okay.
bro, let's say a week passes, right? Side note, I met him at work, right? So I'm at work, I'm doing handling some business, right? He sees me and then, he's talking to me, right? And I'm indulging him in conversation, and he's telling me like, yeah, bro, I'm about to meet my girl right now. I'm like, alright, cool, that's cool, bro. Me, I don't even want to talk to the nigga, but like, he just like chatting in my head. So I'm like, alright, cool, that's cool, bro. And he's like, this, yeah, like, we live at this side, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. He's like, yeah, and she cooked me some food. I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So he showed me like, he put out his phone and I seen his lock screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on his lock screen is a picture of his girl. I looked, I'm like, yo, she's like cute, right? I'm like, I'm like in my head, I'm like, yo, how'd you meet her, right? This is the story he told me.
Yeah.
He said he was at a party with his mans, right?
Yeah.
He was at a party with his mans, right? And she was there with her friends, right? And his mans knows her, right? So his mans and her, they're mutual friends, right?
Yeah.
So I guess she was drawn, right? So she approached him.
Interesting.
When he told me that, in my head, I said cap, right? But whatever.
But let me ask you this: why could it be Cap? Is a nigga hit?
Nah, because it's my third time hearing the story, so that's why I'm letting Paul just experience.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I sound like a fucked up nigga. But yo, you know when somebody just gets you so frustrated that you just have to like vent real quick.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like I don't. Like you just don't think that he actually posed anything, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, 2 weeks go by, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I know this nigga's lying, bro, but I can't prove it, right? But a perfect opportunity presented itself, right? So I was doing something else at my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls up on me, he's talking to me, right? And I forgot what he was talking to me about, but then he brought up his girl again. So I'm like, aha. This is a perfect way to catch this nigga in a lie, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, remind me, how did you and your girl meet again? Bro.
Nigga create a whole different story.
Bro, I'm gonna get to that. He said this, yo, I was going to a party, right? I was with my mans, right? She was there. I seen her and I approached her.
It's nasty work, bro.
Like, bro, in my head, I looked at him, I said, bingo. So I'm like, yo, bro. In my head, I'm like, yo, why did you lie in the first place? Now I tell you again, you can't keep track of your lies. If I'm a lie, I know what I'm gonna say to keep that lie going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But him, he tells so many lies that you know he
Can't
escapes
keep
him.
up.
Exactly, bro.
Nah, he reminded me of one of my mans too, bro. I'll get to that story.
Afterwards, all right. So there's another story regarding another lie of his, right? So he's like, yo, Pat. I'm like, what's up, bro? I forgot how this conversation transpired, like all the way, but it was in terms of like, yo, next week, I know you don't like to open, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna ask you to switch your clothing shift with me. I'm like, yo, bro, don't do that, bro. I love to open. Don't get it twisted. He's like, all right, bet. So I'll let you know, like, if you know I wanna like do the switch with you or not. I'm like, all right, bet. All right, bet, bro. So I'm working. I close Friday, right? And all these days go by. Thursday, I decided to text him around like 1 p.m. Right? I'm like, yo, bro, what's the verdict for tomorrow? Right? You still trying to swap? Right? Bro, he didn't get back to me, right? I'm like, alright, whatever, right? 2 hours later, I open up the chat, I see he put himself on D&D, right? I'm like, okay, alright, whatever. 2 hours after that, I open up the chat again, he takes himself off D&D. I'm like, bro, you know you see my fucking message, bro. Hey, you was at work too. Bro, just say no. That's all you have to say. Just say no. That's all you have to say. Bro, this man just did not even text me at all. I'm like, bet. Bro, the next day he sees me, bro. And this is the thing. When I know you bullshitting me, bro, I don't like to give you any type of attention, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's like, bro, I'm not, if I look you in the eye, I'm liable to say something, bro. Ant knows, right?
Yeah.
So, so he's like, so I'm saying what's up to everybody, bro. He's like, he says what's up to me. I'm like, what's up, bro? Right? I'm like, what's up, bro? Yeah. So that was that day, right, bro? Fast forward a week after that, bro. The last story, bro. We talking, right? And he's like, yo, Pat, like, what you feel about like how you think about modeling? You ever thought about like modeling? I'm like, that would be a cool opportunity, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's a weird.
Right.
Okay,
So then, I believe I said why, right? I inquired about why he asked me the question, right? And he's like, yeah, because, my man's, he has his clothing brand, and he just needs some models to, do the shoot for his brand, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, okay. And he told me, for 2 hours of your time, it's going to be X amount of dollars. I'm like, oh, bad, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? Like, yo, and he's like, yeah, so, like, you interested? I'm like, yeah, I'm interested, bro. He's like, all right, bro, I'll let you know about the information. I'm like, okay. He said this. I was giving it attention for the time, but I knew it wouldn't have gone through, right?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, let's just see how the week pans out, right?
Yeah.
So the next week I see him, right? He's like, oh, yeah, Pat, you still willing to model, right? I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, just, all right. He showed me his man's Instagram. I looked at the clothes. I'm like, all right, this not bad, right? He's like, yeah, I'll get you the information when more information comes by because he's coming from Cali and we're trying to find out the location here in New York. I'm like, oh, okay, bro. Mind you, he's gonna be the photographer too, my coworker, right?
Okay.
So recently, right, a week ago, right? He said he would let me know. So if he gonna let me know, he gonna text me, right? Nothing. Last week when I see him at work, right? He passed by me. A couple hours later, he's like, "Yo, Pat, I've been meaning to tell you." I already knew what he was about to say. He's like, "Yo, I've been meaning to tell you, yo, the shoot is canceled, right?" so he's sitting up and I'm sitting down, right? So I look at him like this. Look, bro. I continue to do what I'm doing, right? He's like, yeah, bro, because the other two models, they was like giving us some headaches. They didn't wanna they wanted to do the shoot at some other place. They didn't want to come to Williamsburg or Soho where he's gonna do the shoot at. In my head, I'm like, huh? But I'm like, okay, whatever. He's like, yeah, bro. So me and my team, we decided to just cancel the shoot outright, to avoid all those headaches. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, bro. I'm like, yeah, it's alright, bro. Shit happens. He's like, yeah.
Can I find like replacement models? Or?
I didn't inquire about nothing because I'm like, bro. It sounds like bullshit, bro. And I know if I really like cared or really had the like chance to, I could catch him in his lie. But I'm like, bro, I don't care enough to do this.
No, it's
bro.
That's too much energy, bro.
Right. It's like, yo, bro, why do any of this in the first place? Why even tell me about any of this when I didn't even ask in the first place? It's not like I come up to Ant like this. No, it's not like Ant comes up to me like this, yo, bro, do you know anybody who wants models, because I'm willing to, model for any clothing brand. It's not like I did that to him, right? He came up to me, asked me a question, and it was just a conversation from there. So like, why do you have to present yourself or try to make yourself seem like, you have shit going on or you're something special to appease me? Because like, bro, I really don't care, bro.
If you want to be your friend, bro.
Bro, you're not gonna be my friend, bro.
Like it got banned unintentionally.
Yeah, bro, that was my story. Like, yo, I don't understand why people just lie for no reason.
Yeah, that reminds me of a friend of mine that I have, a coworker, that honestly, same shit, bro. But his lies was like out of this world, son.
Oh, tell us, bro.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna shout him out, but he know who it is.
Oh, there's another point to the story that Pat missed with his coworker. Talk about Dave and Buster's, bro.
Oh, and there's more. And there's more.
Alright, so for my job, right? We have these like work events to like show like our job wants to show us they're thankful for us working, right?
Right.
So one of the events was a Dave and Buster's trip, right? A Dave and Buster outing, right?
Okay.
So what they do is you come in for your shift, it'll block off like the actual clothing shift at the end, and that time you'll go to Dave and Buster's, then you do whatever you gotta do and you get paid for that time, right? At Dave and Buster's.
That's fire.
That is fire, right?
Yeah, that's fire.
So Hobie was supposed to work that day, right? A full 8 hours, right? This man called out for his 8-hour shift.
And showed up?
And showed up to David Buster's.
This nigga's a dickhead, bro.
Bro, wait, there's more, bro.
This nigga's a dickhead for that.
At these work outings, right, they provide you food there, right? So... This nigga trying to take 2 full plates of food. But my manager said, nah, nigga, put that shit back.
Yo.
Oh,
that nigga's
God.
homeless, bro. I thought his girl cooked. Nah, 2 plates of food is crazy.
David Buster's.
Bro, David Buster's.
David
Pigs in a blanket, bro.
That's
Pretzel,
nasty, bro. You gonna
Finger
reheat
food,
that?
bro.
You gonna reheat that shit?
Yo, son.
Yo, that is crazy,
son. Yo, bro. Yo, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up.
Ooh.
Yo. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
About your story, bro.
Yeah, so my guy, right? We worked together or whatever. Mind you, he started like a month after me. And he comes into the job with like, yeah, man, I needed this job because I got 2 kids and this and that. I'm like, okay, whatever, you got 2 kids, whatever. But again, like your boy, he don't keep up with his life, bro.
So not his boy. That's not his boy.
I was about to interrupt him, bro. MVP to it, bro.
Man's about to crash out. My fault. Yeah, bro, like, niggas say he got 2 kids, and then I forgot what scenario really brought it out. I think my other manager that was there, she got kids. She brought up some type of topic, and he's like, damn, if only I had kids. I was like, wait,
what?
I was like, wait a minute. And then me and my manager looked at each other, and we're like, wait, I thought he had kids.
Right.
Turns out he didn't have no 2 kids, bro. That's one, right? The next lie, which is out of this world, was he's like, yo, I got the tryout to the Indiana Pacers. I was like,
Yo, bro.
this is where I kind of knew it was like some stupid shit, but I'm listening to him. He's like, yo, I got the tryout to the Indiana Pacers, right? And if I make it, I get like a 10-day. I was like, okay, sure, yo, prove that to me. Nigga pulls out an email. I'm reading the email. It's like some shit.
Legit?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, where this nigga got that from, bro? Yo, some legit, actual like email, but the only thing is it didn't have his name.
So it was like a random.
It was like, hey,
it was generic in the sense of like not specific to him.
Yeah,
like anybody can get it.
He's like, hey, we want you to try out for the team. Da da da. Had the logo for team and the NBA, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You know what this remind me of?
What? Wait. Chill.
I'm not laughing.
Chill, bro. Chill. We've been safe. We've been on a good run. We've been on a good run, bro. Chill. You know they watching, bro. You know they watching, bro. Chill, man. Chill. But yeah, exactly like that, bro. It's like, I'm reading this shit, I'm like, Indiana Pacers, him? I'm looking at him, he's like about my height. I'm looking at him like, you know when you play ball, right, and you just see certain niggas, and you know the niggas especially with like mad gear, they show up to the park and then they brick a layup. I was like, alright, we see what he
That's him.
He looked like that. I never actually seen him play ball, but I don't, when you look at this dude, you like, nah, I don't see him being nice like that, bro. And it's just like multiple lies, bro. As I don't remember the other ones, but those 2 I will never forget. But it's just like, why are you lying, bro?
Especially about having kids.
Bro, that 2 kid shit was crazy.
But you think it's like maybe to like impress
Here's my thing. Impress who?
Pat, because Pat, coworker, your coworker, maybe coming in, oh, I see like potential friendships I could like, you know, foster or build. So it's like, and plus my home life, my personal, I don't got friends like that. Maybe like I want to like, you know, expand or like, you know, hang out with these people because I see some qualities in them that, hey, maybe it's some cool, dope people. I want them to be my friend. I want them to accept me. So I gotta like create this facade where like, you know, I'm that person.
But we too grown to be doing that shit.
Bro, that's
Some
what I'm
people
saying,
understand
bro.
that. Pat coworker, you missed. Yo, he said Pat don't know him from nothing. The man opened up his phone and showed him his bank account.
Bro.
That should tell you something. A grown man showing another grown man how much money he got. Say that. I don't know you, bro.
I don't know you, bro.
I don't know you.
Maybe.
And on top of that, your coworker, why are you saying, yeah, I really need this job. I got 2 kids. Like, he's trying to pull like a sympathy card. For what?
Bro, yeah, that's what I was confused about. Bro.
And then boom.
You younger than me.
Then boom.
I'm like, why are you
Boom.
saying that for?
Oh, I wish I had kids. Wait, what you mean?
Yo, bro.
That
Like
was a-
goofy shit he talking.
That's that crazy 360, bro. I was like confused, but to your point is like, sure, maybe that could have been the case, but it's like, why? You have me, maybe I think 2 or 3 years older than you. My managers is way older than you. Who are you trying to impress here, bro? Cause I didn't have no kids. I can't relate to that at all.
What if it's yo, I'm the youngest person in the room. I'm trying to like show that I could be at their level.
Like I'm grown at like
I'm
that.
grown as well.
He was too childish for that at that time.
But again, I'm coming up with these like grown lies or my truths to show that like, yeah, I got like some grown shit that I'm handling too.
You see, with that, I'm just glad that like I have my brother with me growing up, because bro, if I was walking around being goofy like that, bro, I don't know how my life would have panned out. To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, that's nasty, bro. That's really nasty to be lying like that.
Speaking of goofy shit, Pat got another story to tell you.
The
The other one. Son.
Oh.
This is where Paul's gonna say, he's a monster. So
Shout out to Rolly.
Bro, nigga.
Shout out to Rolly, man.
Nigga. So, when I started out working at my job, right?
Yeah.
I met this one guy, right? I thought he was kind of like I really wanted to distance myself from him because like I really felt uncomfortable being around him. I'm not gonna hold you, right?
Right.
But over time, me and him, we started to speak, started to hang out, like go to the gym together, right? And he was like, yo, this man is a cool dude, right? Smart dude. Like, he was interested in combat sports, right? I'm like, yo, he knows how to protect himself. He was a wrestler when he was in high school.
Okay.
Cool dude. He was an actor as well, right? Like,
Okay.
okay. But he did have some tendency to, like, be weird, right? Like when you see him interact with other people, he just weird shit, right? So anyway, he like a few months later, he got his resignation letter from my job, right? And after that, so he's on my life, right? So a few months later, right, I started going back into the gym, right? Oh, a year later, right? Started getting back into the gym, going crazy, right? So one time, after a back workout, right? I posted out my back progress, right? So I posted this on my Instagram story, right? And on Instagram, you could comment on somebody's story and everybody could see it.
The notes?
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? Bro, this man commented, fire back shots, bro. Fire back shots, bro. Bro.
You blocked him, right?
Bro, luckily my phone was in my hand, nigga. I deleted that shit so quick, bro. Yo, and then immediately after that, I disabled commenting from my story. Cause what?
Yeah, that was...
Bro, that's not even the best part, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna get to that, bro. So, couple months after that, right? I was out with my brother and our friends, right? We ate out, we was having a good time, right? So, we took some flicks, right? So I posted a flick on my Instagram, right? On a Monday, right? That's when I was taking E-Man's HIT class, right? Before I took E-Man's HIT class, I posted a picture, right? And my caption was just let me tell this accurately just so everybody knows, bro. My caption was, just thought I'd remind y'all, right? That was my caption. Just thought I'd remind y'all, right?
Okay.
Nigga, tell me why, bro. I posted that shit, right? And then 20 minutes later, I posted that shit, and I took I put my phone on D&D. And 20 minutes later, when I got back on my phone, right, everybody was showing love, right? Likes out off the wazoo. 20 minutes, I was gone from my phone. I see a comment from the same guy, bro. Bro, this nigga said, bro, let me get the fucking shit that he said, bro. This man legit said,
Yo.
I tell you, bro. A couple months back, he said fire back shots, bro. Right? So I posted a flick, and my caption was just thought I'd remind y'all, right, bro. This man commented. Remember, my post was up for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and his comment was up for probably like half that time. This man commented, "Seen it firsthand. Thanks for the reminder."
I'm confused. Seen what first in the comment?
Nah, bro. Think about it, bro.
Think about it.
Oh.
My caption was just thought I'd remind y'all, right,
Oh. Sorry, slow mo.
bro.
That's
Bro.
crazy. Yeah,
Bro.
you've been compromised, bro.
Bro.
Watch your back, bro. You probably follow you, bro.
Bro.
Yo, make sure you follow you to your crib, bro.
Bro.
That's not even the best part, so I'm probably gonna get
This
to it,
boy?
too.
Yo.
Bro. So imagine like you posted a flick, you thought you feeling yourself ready, you got a nice fit on, like let me just throw this flick up there, let it do some numbers, right?
Uh-huh.
And you trying to build something on your Instagram too, right? And somebody just commented that shit under your post, and mad people are seeing it too, bro. So they're seeing it, and my man's even told me about this. He looked at the comment, he's like, "Yo, bro, I was disgusted, bro. What the fuck is going on here, bro?
Scared of us?
Bro, scaring the us, bro. Yo, the way I restricted this nigga so fucking fast, bro. I'm gonna tell you what.
Restricted?
I'm gonna tell you why I restricted him and not fucking like unfollow him, blocked him, bro. Because, bro, I needed to confront him because I'm like, yo, bro, what was the motive, bro? What was the motive? Like, bro, I don't even play with anybody like that, bro.
Title of this video, what is the motive?
Cause, bro, I was so tight.
That's the
But yo, I took that comment off, I restricted this nigga, right? And I hope to God no I see that shit, but bad people see that shit, right? Bro, I was telling my mans about it. My mans was laughing, bro. And he making jokes about it, but then he's like, "Yo, Pat, you should definitely say something to him before it happens again, and you don't want that to happen again."
Yeah.
Bro, imagine, let's say I'm getting into content creation on my Instagram, my YouTube, and he just started going even crazier, bro.
Yeah, bro, no.
Bro,
That's
Bro.
a sick nigga right there.
that's what I'm saying. So then the next night, right?
Okay.
This is what I texted him.
Yeah.
The dude that posted on my commented on my
Yeah.
post. I said, "Yo, bro, that comment you left under my post yesterday wasn't funny at all."
Nah, bro, you gotta go from the beginning, bro. Go from the beginning, bro.
That was the beginning, bro.
That's how you started off?
That's how I showed you. That's how I started off, bro. Bro, I said, "Yo, bro, that comment you left under my post yesterday wasn't funny at all. I also didn't find it funny when you posted that other comment on my story a couple months back either. I need you to stop doing that." Right?
Yeah.
And he responded, "Okay, I get it. Sorry about that. I'll stop." And I texted him back, "All right," right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to leave it at that, right? And I wanted to let some days go by to see what he posts, right? Because if it was of relation to any of that, bro, I might have to report his Instagram page, bro. I might have to get him the fuck up out of here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro.
He's a sick nigga, bro.
So I'm saying, so a couple days go by, right? And I'm just chilling in my room, right? And that situation came back in my head. So then I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen this man post it, right? I'm like, yo, bro.
He's like, yo, let me make sure he's still around so I know to be alert.
Bro, so yo, I searched his name up. This nigga unfollows me. Yo,
Yo, that's crazy.
yo, bro.
Nah, so when I first heard this, I was dying.
Yo.
Bro. I was dying.
So he was disappointed that he couldn't see no more Back shots.
Hey.
What I'm telling Pat is the tone in the message, bro. Because he's not like us. We have a relationship, so you could tell me something, and I can understand it. Right?
Yeah.
But his relationship with that person was in like a friendship type of level.
Yeah.
So like you saying the same thing that you would tell me, but I would get, he would take it as like, oh shit, alright, this is like kind of aggressive. So like let me back off.
Yeah.
So that's why like he took it as like, yo, oh shit, Pat's mad with me. Let me go disappear. You know, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yo,
You got aura, bro.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
1,000 aura points.
Bro,
right there.
bro, speaking of aura, son, when I posted that picture, I was feeling myself. When I see that comment, bro, I was like, no, it's over, bro. Yo, the husband's like, what the fuck is this? Yo,
Yeah.
Yo, you just gotta sit back and think, why me, bro? Why me? I didn't do anything to any of these individuals, bro.
Nah,
like,
I
come
feel you,
on, so
It just existed.
bro, it just existed, bro. Yo,
Don't look him in. All the answers.
Nah, I felt like that when I had Tinder once upon a time, which I don't
Yeah.
have it no more. And bro, it was like a day where it was like straight tranny, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck? What's going on, bro? And yeah, I deleted that shit, bro. I was uninspired after that. I was uninspired. I didn't even want to look at that shit no more. I wasn't even willing to pay nothing. I don't care, bro. That shit was so disrespectful. A day of trannies, nigga. Like, damn. Not even like an anime girl. Nothing. Like, not even gothic chicks that be on that shit.
not even a bot,
Nothing.
bro. Not even a
Not even
bot.
a bot, yo. Just straight trannies, bro. I felt disrespected,
Yo.
nigga. That shit was crazy,
Bro, that was
yo.
a sign, bro. Yo, you gotta go outside and touch grass, bro. See them in fucking person, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, yo. I had
Yo.
to go in the mirror like, damn. Like, for real, bro. Like,
This is what life is.
this is my life? This is my face?
Like really, this
This
is
is
me.
what the bros was telling me about.
What's the body?
Oh my god, son.
Oh shit.
Oh, boy, yo.
God.
That's an evil world we
Oh,
living in, bro.
son.
Facts. It's an evil world we living in, B. Oh, wow. That was entertaining, my boy. Very entertaining.
So Pat,
Yo.
what did you learn from your experiences with these two men?
Yo.
Yo. This shit I be talking about, son. See, that's how they thought about when I posted that Instagram picture, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, feeling yourself going wrong?
Bro.
Oh,
son.
shit, yo.
That's crazy,
Oh,
bro.
shit. I pray that don't happen to me.
Yo, son.
I might disappear from the gram.
Yo.
Facts. Cause that's that was different. Whew.
Wow.
I mean, we kind of experienced that too in real life, though. One of our ex coworkers from T-Mobile.
What's her name?
No. Mr. Damn, son.
Which one?
What's up?
Tell the story,
Bro, that was Paul, man, bro. You know me, son. I was there.
Yo, he didn't deny it, bro.
Paul, man, bro.
Bro, this suspense is killing me, bro.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is, you ever work with somebody that just stink?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. It was some serious
Bro,
shit, bro.
Paul could attest to this. Our mutual friend could attest to this. Mr. Henry could attest to this. Bro, KD! Kadeem! He could attest to this. There should be no reason why that I'm, like, we used to work at T-Mobile in Coney Island. I'm giving up everything, bro. There's no reason why, like, the door was, like, I need like a point. Like the door was like where Paul's sitting, right? And then I'm standing by the employee door, which is where like right here, and then you're standing like in a corner behind a curtain. Like imagine like the windows like over there, and I could just smell you. And mind you, it's like we're like
A wide space.
wide ass space, like
Wide
like an
space.
event hall type of space.
Yeah.
And I can still smell you. That's how bad this individual was when it comes to like his hygiene. And like never in my life, my upper lip was twitching every fucking time I was around this man, bro. Like ain't no way, bro, ain't no way. And to the point, when he first got hired and worked at our store, I'm looking at him, I'm looking at Paul, I'm looking at Eric. I'm like, yo, there's something wrong with this guy, bro. There's something wrong with this guy.
Bro,
Like there was no type of like you could see the love in people's eyes. Like you could see like you know what I say, like the eyes are like what the eyes are the window to the soul, some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
You could see like type of like you could see like light energy. Just
Something.
like there's something in somebody's eyes. Like I'm looking at this kid in his eyes and I just see nothing, bro. I'm like, yo, that's scary. That's dead ass scary.
Yeah.
And we was working with this kid for like what, a couple months?
Couple months, yeah.
Couple
they
months.
Almost a
tweaked up.
year.
That's too long.
A couple months, bro. And like from when he started all the way to like his last, he started hot. He's in jail now, so you could tell like from it to like it was like a natural
Yeah.
decline. But again, I'm gonna let Paul tell the the whole bulk. But that's my spiel on homie.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe he's still in jail now. I haven't heard from him in a minute, but
Damn.
yeah, bro was on a different timing, man. Eyes was in the shadow realm.
Bro, yes.
Stank. Even the customers would look at me as the assistant manager, and then they look back at him. They look at me. Look at him. Look at me. And like, it's like, and you know they do the little eye tilt head look. Like,
Bro.
I'm like,
I'm laughing because I got a couple coworkers that stay. I'm trying to keep it to myself. Oh my god.
and on top of all of that, he was the type of worker where you couldn't really, let's say you do say something to him. At least with me, I only really dealt with it one time, but let's say the rest of them or my other managers, they always ran into like on some static. Thank you, that's the word. Dude was on timing, bro.
Yeah.
I kid you not, I'll never remember the night. I'll never forget the night. I should say that I was closing with him, and long story short, he was ordering Chinese food, and he crashed out on the Chinese people, bro. And he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be right back." I was like, "All right." I kept counting the money. He left, and you know his voice. We like, you know how when you get tight, his voice go high
It
pitch.
goes up.
It's like, "Yo, you not gonna give my chicken wing?" I was like, he's like, "Yo, Paul, I gotta go. I gotta be right back. These niggas is fucking with me, man." And then I was like, cool, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Nigga came back in like 25, 30 minutes, I would say. Mind you, the store's already closed or whatever, and I'm just killing time. Comes back, he's like, "Yeah, I had to turn up in there, bro, because they was playing with me and they don't know who I am, this and that." Over some chicken wings, bro.
Chicken wing.
Niggas.
Chicken wings. I was like, yeah, I gotta call some shit.
That's that ghetto shit.
Bro, that's that ghetto shit I don't like, bro.
Dude is a different breed, son. I mean, I hope he's doing well, but
Yeah, I hope he's doing well.
oh,
bro.
yeah,
Full of stories.
he's different.
Bro.
Tell it, bro.
Bro, when I say he started here hot to like going down, like it you know it's bad when you walk into like your first day on the job, fresh cut, looking proper. Yo. Yeah, like dog. Niggas. Yo, Pat.
Yes. Tell it.
The natural decline, Yo, his hair started to grow out. You know Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben, son.
Uncle Ben. The rice
That nigga on the box?
on the box?
That was him, bro.
The
Younger
hairline?
form.
That was him. And man was way, way younger than us. Uncle Ben. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'll hate life too.
Yo.
What? Yo.
Bro, yeah. Bro was different, son.
But T-Mobile,
Shout out to T-Mobile.
shout out
man.
T-Mobile. Yeah, definitely got me through school.
Got me to some concerts, you know.
Scam life too. So
Scam
yeah.
life. Yo, if your bill is high and you visit my store, I apologize.
Yeah.
It was Bell's fault.
What a time.
Tracker.
Bro.
Nothing, but like,
Shout out to Robert, by the way. Robert was a different
yo,
one.
you think he's still alive, bro?
Bro,
Bro, this nigga.
like we
old
can't even
as
tell
fuck.
like a proper story about Robert. We need a picture of him to like tell the story.
Let me see.
Bro, Robert, I hope he's still alive. Bro,
Alright, look.
yo,
This summer, if you ever go to Coney,
Right.
right? And let's say you, instead of going towards the boardwalk, you go the other direction.
Right.
You don't have to go far. Just stay in that vicinity. If you ever
Yes.
see like an old man that he walked, and he probably got
we
like,
gotta do the walk, bro. We gotta do the walk, bro. For the one time, bro. Bro, this is how, that's how he walks, bro.
Yes.
This is how he walks,
he literally like drags his feet. He like crouches down a little bit.
bro. Just like that, bro.
And I'm just like, bro.
Bro, I remember the only time I ever seen this man
Let me see.
walk fast. Like, man was like speeding to me and Paul one time. There was somebody else in the store too. He had to like use the bathroom. And said, "Oh, gotta go!" Man, jetted, bro.
Nah,
He's like,
it was
yo,
that-
Robert, you wash your hands, bro? He's like, oh, what?
Nah, Robert's a nasty nigga, bro.
You said he's an old dude, right?
Old
yeah,
head.
that sounds like old dude.
Bro,
That's bad funny,
bro.
son.
Old head.
Bro, I wish he had the video footage of when he fell. Remember when he fell? Kadeem was helping him.
Yes. Ah,
Man,
damn.
yo. Not to be
Did I send it
fucked
to
up.
you, bro?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Bro, not to sound fucked up,
Yo,
bro. Like,
I know it's here somewhere.
but yo,
We have it, but yeah.
our old manager was helping him with something, and then he's going back to his seat. Yo, Pat,
Yeah.
the way this man sat down and missed the chair, the man was trying to sit down and miss the chair. Like you can't miss a chair, bro. It's stationary. The man missed the chair and just fell down. You see Kadeem like this. Turned to laugh. Like, man's like, what the fuck?
He's like, yo, just my fucking luck, bro.
I gotta see if I can find it.
Oh my god, John. Damn, where's your chat?
Wow.
Bro, the amount of shit, son, it's just unbelievable, bro. Let me see. But yeah, Robert, bro, he was very irresponsible also, bro. He would lose an iPhone like every couple months.
Very irresponsible.
So, you know, he was our top customer based off of that. And all he had to do was just hook him up with another one, add a tracker, whatever.
It's Robert.
Yeah,
It's Robert. It's Robert.
Yeah.
It's Robert.
Let's see if they can see it.
That's bad funny, son.
Yo, shout out to Robert, man.
Robert. That's Robert right
If
there.
y'all can see it.
We gotta put up this red is?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Put the bronze up.
Oh, that's fine. Probably out of focus.
Yo,
You gotta see all that.
son.
That's Robert, man. Dude different. That's all I could say. He was different. Damn, I gotta find that clip now. I know it's here somewhere. But, side note, I just found this, bro.
Oh, God.
scrolling. I'll pass that shit, bro.
Yo! Nah, it's just, bro, that. Oh, man, I wish you could tell the stories, man. But, you know, we don't get killed, man. It's just, we can't tell it all to y'all, man. We can't, man.
You love to.
But. I gotta get out of this damn chat, bro. I keep finding shit that's not what I'm looking for, and it's just crazy funny, bro.
Oh man.
Oh man, that was tough. Oh my god, I'm passing. Yeah, I gotta scroll past all this, bro. This is crazy. I mean, whatever, man. We'll figure out that video later. Yeah, shout out to Robert, man. There's a lot of classic moments, bro.
Like I said, T-Mobile was a period in time where pure jokes.
Pure jokes,
Pure
bro.
jokes.
Pure jokes, man. It was fun. Don't get me, it was a cool little job, a gig. You know, you had asshole boss.
Yeah.
DM. We're not even gonna mention his name, but yeah.
But really,
Other than
shout
that,
out.
it was good vibes. Met good people. Fun times. And yeah.
I'm gonna say shout out to Paul, put me on the Starbucks. Ever since then, my life changed. My life changed.
Yo, strawberry acai with peach juice. Yeah, feeling real sweet. Lemonade, but if not, water will do too. Fire.
Yo,
Nothing was the same.
nothing was the same. Ham and Swiss croissant sandwiches.
Oh,
Crack.
you know what's crazy, bro? I don't even order that shit like that no more.
You don't? The
No.
only time I order that shit is, yo, you gotta ask me if I want something from Starbucks, bro. On
Yeah.
you?
Mhm.
On you?
Yeah,
That's just
yeah,
Ham
right,
and
like-
Swiss.
Ham and
Lemon,
Swiss, ham and
yeah.
Swiss, yeah. But yeah, those two together.
Deadly.
They had they had like the little Rice Krispie treat too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That shit tastes good.
And the cake pops.
Oh my
Again,
god, the cake pop, bro.
Yeah, we feeling like real sweet again, like pause, but yeah, fire. Speaking of, how was the show last night, guys?
Went to see Kendrick, MetLife. Yo, this is our
Third time.
third time.
Yeah.
So yesterday was fourth.
No. Yesterday was the third.
Yesterday was third.
Mhm.
So we
For damn.
saw Dan and we saw
Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale, and we also saw Kendrick. With
Rolling
Rolling Loud.
So your
And-
fourth time.
Yes.
Miami.
Uh-huh.
So we had fourth time. Yo. And I think this is like the first ever hip hop stadium tour.
In a while.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Alright, we rolling. But yeah, y'all were saying it's
So-
like fourth time.
Dan's fourth time. My third time.
Yeah, third, fourth. First ever hip hop stadium world tour, I believe. That was like an experience. Like Kendrick, Pat was telling me this earlier today too. Like Kendrick gave SZA her space to perform. You know, and you know she's been on tour for like a solid year and some change. Now 2 years, going on 2 years.
She was on the SOS joint.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's called.
and then side note, like Shorty don't owe Shorty, yo, she don't have to put out another album for like another like year and a half to 2 years, cause like she's like eating off of this one album.
Right.
So like, and she's making millions. So she don't owe Top Dog another album anytime soon. Like Top Dog eating.
Drop and give me 50 like.
Bro, like she's eating off of this album, like with the tours and whatnot. I'll say the only thing I'm disappointed about sorry, but merch was not it.
Mm-hmm.
Merch is really not it. But overall, 10 out of 10 experience. No, not because I'm biased. I love hip hop, but just seeing Kendrick perform his current album, past albums, stage presence, always is on point with this guy. Bro, there was no like voiceover. Like it was just like straight him spinning his bars, everything. Even SZA too. Like
Yeah, SZA was.
that show was dope
Yeah.
as hell. Like dope as hell.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm telling Pat, like if Kendrick says, yo, I'm spinning the block back again from New York,
Yeah, I'll be there.
I might have to drop some money just to go see my boy.
Yeah, I'll be there for that one. Jersey was too far from me.
Yeah. What you thought?
I'm just saying, cause. So for the Mr. Morale tour 3 years ago, right? I went two nights, right?
Got money.
Yeah.
He got money. He's a real baller.
Bro, for the first night, that was a Friday, right? And we went on a Saturday the next night, right? So the Friday one, I feel like the Friday one was liver than the Saturday one, right? For the Friday one, because, you know, for the Mr. Morale, it was 5 years since he dropped anything, right?
Correct.
An album. So, bro, when you know how the first song from Mr. Morale opens up and he was saying 1,000 some days, right? Bro,
Yeah.
when I say the energy was just insane, bro. Everybody was just screaming. I was screaming like a little girl, bro. It was like, yo, this nigga Kendrick his head, son. Bro, that like me going back, thinking about the Miss Morale tour, bro, and me thinking about this current tour. I like the Miss Morale tour more because, you know, it was just like the anticipation, right? And of course, Ann took me to my first Kendrick concert for Dan. So it was just like, yo, bro, I just fell in love with this man's music. And when I really finally got to see him in an adult headspace perform live, and to see that he was holding the puppet, right? And he was doing all these other things with the album, amazing. For the GNX tour, bro, the same thing, but it was just more refined, right? He had a different approach. Of course, he gave SZA that spotlight. He had his dancers, right? Also, too, he just had the clips. He had the clips inserted, clips right? Too. To where
spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah, he had the clips inserted to where when SZA's gonna do her own set, right? They would do the clips, then she would do her set. When they were about to come together to do like all the stars and whatnot, they had a set together. Or when he was about to do his solo dolo, he had his own clip. It was just so fire. It felt like a movie, bro. Like legit, young these niggas say yo movie, wow, but like that shit felt like a movie, bro. And of course they added like his therapy sessions where he's being real combative with the therapist. I believe it was the therapist. And then there was the gas station clip that was fire to me too. Then he had this clip where it was Sweet Love.
I feel like that was interrogation.
The interrogation.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
mama said, yeah. That was just and then when SZA had her thing, you know, I'm not a big SZA fan. I only listen to like 5 songs from her, but to see how she had everybody in the palm of her hands, that was different. It made me want to listen to her music even more, right? Because she had a variety of different songs. It could be hip hop, R&B, alternative, right? And it was just she has range. All the shorties there was just going crazy. It was beautiful. Of course, she had her costumes, her alien costumes. Then she had the bike with the bug, right? The fire was going off. It was like I was looking up because every time I know I'm rambling, but like every time I'm in a concert and I'm really being present in a concert, I always take a minute to look at everybody, right? Put my phone out, look at everybody. Then I look at the artist. I'm like, yo, I'm in the same room as like my favorite artist right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the same room with everybody that loves my artist. Yo, we're really singing along to this woman's lyrics, and like they're really taking the time out to make sure this show is memorable for all of us. It's just amazing, bro. It just feels like unreal. And this is my second time I felt like, yo, 2 tours for Kendrick. He just made the moment just feel so surreal for me. So yeah, it was an amazing tour, right? Amazing concert.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that sounds lit. Yeah, sounds like a lit thing. I feel like they'll come back around.
Yeah. Also,
Baby Keem.
Oh yes, yeah.
Was,
But he didn't come to the Philly one. The Philly show, he didn't go to the Philly show. Yeah.
He only showed up to y'all joint. last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Performed one song.
With
Then did. Yeah.
Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Yes.
Jamming
Yes.
it.
Them times.
And yo, the crowd went crazy.
And he performed.
I'd have been hyped too, low key.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So he performed. What was the name of the song?
Wait, he didn't give me a song.
He played Playboy Cardi.
Oh.
His,
Good credit.
Yes.
Good credit.
Yeah.
I'm credit.
I'm just,
I don't know the word.
to be honest, because, you know, he, of course, he did Euphoria. That was fire when he did Euphoria. I'm not gonna hold you. Like That. Energy was good for Like That.
And he was fired for Like That.
Yeah, bro.
And you know Pat's favorite song.
Not Like Us, bro. I'm not going. This is a part of the concert where I loved it. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he should have just like performed it at least 2 times, cause the crowd would have been crazy if he
I
performed
think
2 times.
you know what's crazy?
Excuse me.
I really feel like he might like shit
Yeah, bro.
in Canada, like on Canada Day, like wherever he
Gotta go
performs in Canada, he's gonna really be on some like
Directly in Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, I think directly into
Yeah,
Toronto.
in
right?
Toronto.
So yeah, when
That's
he's in
coming up.
Toronto,
I
he's
think
gonna
that's
be on some
3-4
straight nigga shit,
As
and he
should.
might just perform that song like back to back to back. Back to back.
It's funny though, cause like he remember SZA performed the song that she was featured on with Sexy Red and Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they was saying this, they was performing that song there too. So that nigga, SZA said, yo, do what you gotta do. Like he was not gonna like not do that. It was fire. But I feel like he really should have done 616 at Late, because that's my favorite diss track from the beef and in general, bro. That would have fire. And if he did the spooky song, Meet the Graham, bro.
Yeah,
But he could have done Meet the Grahams, because I forgot what part of the show, but like it could have been a great segue into Meet the Grahams.
I
What
mean,
was
you
thinking?
think
You
that's
gotta think-
performable though?
yeah, that's the thing you gotta think about. Is it performable? You know, like that, and Euphoria. Besides Not Like Us, like those 2 songs are definitely like you could take on tour with you. Like 616, because if that's the case, then like I'm performing all the hearts. He doesn't perform any hearts
Yeah, no.
at all. Like, did he play part 6?
It was playing while they were doing a gas station scene.
See, that's what I'm saying. He ain't performing live.
You're right.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's my issue. Let's talk about it. That's my issue with some of these artists. Like, yo, you got some like, I get it's not tour worthy, I guess, but it's such a dope song. Like, why not play those songs?
Because the real fans love it.
I feel like J. Cole explained this properly in one of the audio tape, like
Oh, the thing he did
yeah,
recently.
the audio tapes that he put out. I'm trying to remember exactly what he said, but it made a lot of sense. That which is why he doesn't really perform Power Trip. No, it's not Power Trip. It's what's some of the popular song? It's one song he everybody loves and that's popular, but he doesn't perform it due to that reason.
You know which album is off of?
It had to be the.
Born Center?
I'm thinking the Cricket Smile.
Yes, it is. It's about Cricket Smile.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he doesn't perform that. Yeah.
He doesn't perform that, and I just can't remember his reasoning. But I'm gonna just paraphrase. Where it's like, it's not a radio hit, or it's not something that's. It's not a
Catchy?
song that's like on the radio so often. Where, yeah, I could perform it, but if the people in the crowd doesn't know the song, I mean the words and stuff.
But I'm gonna have a little pushback to that, right? Because then why I say that, then say, oh, we went to his 10th year anniversary for Forest Hill Drive back in what was that, December?
Yeah.
Then why say, oh, any one of my day one fans, like, yeah, I remember mixtape era, J. Cole, you performing songs off the mixtape, like half the crowd was kind of like that. You know, so you can perform like a song off his mixtape, but not perform like a Crooked Smile. Like once J. Cole dropped Born Center and Up, Satellite Stories to Forest Hill, KOD, For Your Eyes Only, and you know For Your Eyes Only is not like a catchy album. Like it's more like a.
It's an underrated album.
It's
My
underrated.
favorite J. Cole album.
It's underrated, but it's like it's an album where it's like, you know.
It's there, but it's not.
It's not something where, all right, let me go put this shit on again. Like, you know, let me listen to it. But again, we went to the tour. We went to the tour, and what it was like a poetry session. Legit, man sitting in the stool.
Bro, I'm not gonna
And like a 360 stage where like, you know, you had more seats. But like, it's just like, I'm performing some of the songs off the album. I'm just sitting down performing them. And everybody got sent. Like, that's really the first time I remember like, I could sit down in a concert and just nod my head to the music. Because usually you standing up, dancing, and you head nodding like something. But like that concert right there, like sometimes when he's performing some of his songs, sitting down, you know, just listen to the vibe out. So I'm like saying like,
I think he
certain songs you could perform, even if it's not radio.
But maybe because it was just one night.
It was the one night. He recently just released all his tapes again, and according to him, the original Forest Hill Drive tour, he literally did the same thing, performed the album from front to back.
Mm-hmm.
But he added that little segue because of, you know, he's about to be out. He wanted to actually do it for his day one fans. But I felt like he's been consistent with his point of not performing. Cause Crooked Smile is a very favorable song.
Of course.
A lot of, you said it yourself actually that night. Where it's like, yeah, I wish he would have did that. But that's his reasoning. There's certain songs, and I feel like that's probably for most artists, where there's certain songs we love, but we're not gonna hear in the concert because it's not a heavy radio play track, unfortunately. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, shit, concert sounded dope. And I saw, you know, the Baby Keem appearance. It would have been crazy if niggas went to the after party with SZA. That would have been insane. With what's that DJ name?
Yeah, she brought him out too.
Damn,
Cause I didn't know who the fuck that was. I heard of that nigga, bro.
Damn.
But he be popping.
Okay.
He be popping, and his mixes is nice. But that's where I know him from. I recognized him from like last year. I forgot what he did. I think he was like in either Lower East Side or Soho, and did like a little block performance, and he went crazy. But when you listening to the mix, it's on point. K Charter, I think. I could be saying that wrong.
Yes.
I could be butchering that shit. But yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Yeah, shout out to them. Let me ask you a question, right?
So
Actually, this is more for Pat, because we don't want to get you in trouble. Yeah. You ever had a moment where you like, how can I say, phrase this question? You ever had a moment where you just like, or did you ever had a moment where you just like miss your ex?
Oh, that shit, my boy. Oh, boom.
Bro, you know why I can't accept that.
Bro.
Yeah, we don't want that fuego.
Shit, of course, bro.
But like when I answer that question, not your recent joint.
Okay.
Like someone from further back.
Okay. During that time, this guy out of high school was entering college, so yeah. However, it was quick to where I was able to speak to other women, where the thought of her just vanished, bro.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But I think that's the case for like most people. Like once you leave a situation, depending on how you approach it, you meet somebody new, and if you like vibe with that person, like you automatically gonna like get over your previous situation. Now, depends how you leave the relationship. Because if there's no closure, or it was just like very toxic, and I think it goes back to our conversation last episode. Like, how do you like show up? How do you show up in certain situation? How do you evolve? How do you become better? Do better, right? So if you're still carrying that baggage, you can never like move on, because you're still thinking about your old joint, right? And it doesn't matter who's in front of you now, currently, because if you're not trying to improve yourself, you're still gonna show some of those behaviors that you are experiencing from your old partner or you was doing to your old partner. So now you really gotta like take time and fall back. You know, like one of my cool and like very like Jalissa. Yeah, I got a name drop. But Broski,
that's fine,
Broski. Shout out to Broski. I remember her telling me like, like when she got out of her situation, like she has to stay single for like X amount of years. You know, because I've been with this person for a minute, and now like I'm not in that situation anymore. Let me just do my thing, and taking your time, just being yourself, like learning yourself, building your own identity. You know who that's for.
Oh boy.
So now when you're ready to get back in the game, you'll come healed, you know? So like you don't have to like carry any baggage into that new situation, like be reminded of your old situation. So like it just really depends on you. Like again, healthy relationships, bad relationships, I think it's all the same because you all take experiences from those situations. So
that's the first time I heard that one. That's a good one.
It's also a dangerous thing, like you were saying how, you know, it took time, X amount of years to just focus on themselves. When you're trying to step back into like, it could be at the point where, damn, I feel good being by myself. I don't need nobody with me, you know?
Now, is it more because you choose that, or is it because of like self-nature and adjustment that became the case?
Probably by a bit of both, right?
Cause it could be one or the other. But I feel like most people don't realize that because that's another form of like a defense mechanism. And it just subconsciously happened and you don't even realize it. And you just wonder why the fuck you in this position that you're in.
Alright, let me tell you a story, be a little personal, right? So, back in 2018, right? When my relationship ended, right? Of course I was hurt off that, right? That was my first real heartbreak, right? I know how to, you know, maneuver through that. However, luckily, I was able to step into a different atmosphere. I'm working at Uniqlo at the time, right? And that allowed me to, you know, interact with more people, more women, older women than me, more mature women than me, right? Even the dudes, like, just interact with them, just learning about certain things and how to, like, really, like, speak and how to just, like, maneuver through certain situations that helped me grow as an individual. Now, when I was talking to those shorties at Uniqlo, right, getting to know them, that actually helped me to know, okay, well, those old qualities that I had, probably being clingy, divorce myself from that, right? I'm not clingy anymore. Learning how to actually speak and hone my personality, it helped me because I'm dealing with shorties that actually like me, that actually, like when it comes to the point where I just need to get to know them even more, I would have to really sit down and listen to them speak, right? I would listen to them speak, see certain things that they probably wear and just build off that, right? Detailed, right? And of course, outside of Uniqlo, I was, you know, talking to this one girl, right? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about because this man had a roster. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like I said, the Mac.
This nigga said, you know what I'm talking about? I was talking about, but like, yo, just dating her, it was cool for the moment, but then of course, her being younger than me, that's yeah. So like, just her being younger than me, it made me realize that I don't want to date a woman that's younger than me because I feel like they're kind of immature, right? But it's kind of biased because I was 18, she was 17 at the point, right? So it was just like, yo.
I thought you were gonna tell me something.
I know. But like, so you know, I still gotta like divorce myself from that thought because even if like she's younger than you, she could still be more mature than you, you know, mentally, right?
1,000%.
Right. So I say all that to say, back in 2020, that's when I met, you know, my most recent relationship, right? Now, I did not want to get in a relationship with her, right? Me and her really didn't like see each other being in a relationship together, I would say,
Mhm.
at that moment, because, it's COVID, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we always texting, and we actually met in high school, right? But we never used to talk in high school, right? But we got reconnected during
Mhm.
COVID, and then when we met up and started dating, she taught me a lot, and this is why I segue to what Ann was saying about like leaving past behaviors in the past, right?
Right.
So, my first real relationship, it was an interracial relationship, right? So
Is it what?
interracial relationship,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So we broke up. One of the reasons why we broke up because her father
Don't like niggas.
don't like niggas, right? He had a perception of me.
Racist motherfucker.
Exactly. So that left a sour taste in my mouth for
Next time.
yeah. So and my my most recent relationship, right? She was of that same race, right? So
Okay.
bro, I was kind of hesitant to even like engage with her because I'm like, you know what? I'm not trying to go through that same pattern, right?
Absolutely.
Because if I do that, I might do something that I might regret, right?
Or just repeat history.
Exactly.
Or crash out.
Exactly. So, but however, this is but however, this is where learning how to speak to people, learning how to just know about somebody, really taking the time to just understand them and asking the
Yeah.
right questions, and just being around them more could help you divorce yourself from those past behaviors that were just traumatizing towards you, right?
I love the fact that you keep saying divorce.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Keep picking up on that.
Bro,
Like,
come on, college
Audience,
educated, bro.
pay attention, man.
I like that.
Preaching right now.
So eventually, we got into a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And this was just like the best 4 years of my life. I'm not gonna hold you, right? Best 4 years of my life. Met her parents. Her parents found out that me and her were dating, and they were mad cool about it. And I even told her, I'm like, yo, babe, you know about like my past, and you know how I felt about her and how we broke up. It just feels so good that currently your parents are accepting of me and you dating, right?
Yeah.
And so that was a good moment where I left that hurt in the past, So that was one thing where having these experiences and having this main experiences helped me grow as a man, right?
And you was evolving.
I was evolving, exactly. So yeah, and of course the reason why we broke up, of course, but like
You don't have to disclose.
yeah, I know,
that.
I'm not gonna disclose it, but just that relationship and that interaction for the 4 years helped me understand who I am as an individual.
Mhm.
And of course, me being single currently, I always reminisce about it and seeing the things that I did bad and how I could move forward and not repeat those actions, right?
Okay.
Now currently, it's hard to get into that light because now I'm kind of picky, right?
No, you're selective.
I'm selective.
You adapted, and because you adapted, now you're just selective. Now you're really just trying to seek what you trying to fuck with, and it's like it's tough, man. I get it.
It is tough.
The reason why I asked that question, before that,
Mhm.
normally I don't do this, but Spanish mommies. Fact.
This boy
The
got
Mac.
a preference. He got a preference.
It's available. Hey, look, Nubian Queens. Pat, the Mac, is available. Holla at him.
I think you gotta add another race. This boy caught an eye today.
Oh.
What are we talking?
Middle East.
Okay. Habibi,
Yo.
holla at him.
Gebelek. Yo, you heard the Arabic, right? You heard the Arabic. You feel me?
Oh, he's international.
You feel me?
Nah, that was tough. That was tough. Alright, Habibis, you heard the man. I don't know what the fuck he just said, but holla at him.
No, son.
Nah, the reason why I asked that was because after our last episode, and was it after our last? The next day, I went out on a side quest and Why y'all laughing?
So it's so smooth, you know. So
Yeah, I went on a side quest, bro,
Oh
and
my god.
you know, I sat down with the person, and you know, we chopping it up, catching up and shit. And I started like reflecting, bro. Just by nature, I'm like, damn. Only if this shit would have worked, this would have been really smooth. And then once I left her, I started reflecting more. But then, like, I want to say like maybe 5 minutes into it, I was like, okay, and then I just snapped out. And it was just like, it is what it is.
How long ago y'all broke up?
I think 4 or 5 years ago, I want to say.
I think the answer to that, the reason why you snapped out of it, time.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely time.
Definitely, and then growth. Cause you probably saw something, it was like,
turn you off.
yeah, it turned you off. Because if, from that moment right there, he was like, damn, this probably, you know, wow, I'm looking at you in a different light. But then she leaves, and then you get to sit for another like 5 minutes. Well, alright, let me go about my day.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
yeah, it was
pretty
more
much.
like nah,
And I told her this too. I was like, yo, I will always love you, but actually, I'm gonna paraphrase it like this. You remember that episode of BMF? The last episode, I think, either season 1 or 2. If you ever watched it.
Vaguely.
Long story short, he basically said, yo, I will always love you, but you gotta get out of my sight. I don't want to see you ever again.
That's tough.
So what I told her was, I will always love you, but I just can't do it. I don't see you the same. You're not even in the best shape or form that you could be in, which you should have been in 4 or 5 years later.
Is that emotionally?
Emotionally, mentally, whatever situation you're dealing with right now isn't helping to that. It's not cooperating with that. So all that being said is like, yeah, nah, you know what I mean? And no, I was just curious because I was like, damn, was that normal to think like that for that brief moment?
I don't think it was it not normal. Definitely normal. Like, we human, you know. So, our mind wonders. So
A lot.
yeah,
I bet. So,
bro. All I'm gonna say is, we practice, we preach, we execute on being 1% better every day. So if we're reflecting, that means we're growing and we learning. So definitely gotta like just continue to push, cause shit, it's hard out here. So we don't ever want to carry extra baggage. We gotta move. Like I said, we're trying to age like fine wine, not spoiled milk. It's a lot of spoiled milks out here.
A lot.
And
A lot.
we're trying to cultivate, you know, some exquisite taste. You know, we're trying to like, I'm gonna put it like this. If we're trying to like paint a picture for y'all, we're trying to mature like Denzel, Washington, George Clooney. Just like in that.
Can't get any better than that.
Like just that level of just smoothness. And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was good, man. So now I know you said last episode. What is some women lingo that it's part of this woman mathematics,
Bro, I gotta go into the database I hate to bring that shit out. But the
I was
Clock the
curious
T.
about that.
See,
Clock the
that
T.
shit mad funny. That shit mad funny.
Yo, my girls, my school kids be like, yo, Mr. T, you're clocking that T. I'm looking at something like, the fuck?
And did.
And did. So I play into it, cause you know, it's the little niggas, you know, I love them. So like, and did,
funny,
they
bro.
all laugh when I do it.
And that's that on that.
Oh, I haven't used that one. I haven't used it yet.
And that's that on that.
I ain't never heard that shit.
I haven't used that yet.
Holy shit.
That
sounded mad Eddie.
We said it last time, sassy.
Sassy, yeah. Can't forget that one. Period.
I hate when
But it goes something Pat said too that like, I'm like, all right, I want to put my hands up for it. Woman lingo is some funny ass shit. It's some funny ass shit. It's funny. It's funny. Like when you really sit back and like you have a conversation, like what it's like with your like your mans or like your homegirls, right? Or like just like anybody who's actually like mature enough, and like it's not like a combative type of like conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And we just like joking when it comes to like certain lingos. Like it's really like funny as fuck. Like imagine really sitting there and be like clocking. You literally gotta be like this, clocking that T. Like it's like what, bro?
Wait, is that more like the YN chicks or like?
Bro, I think it's
honestly, I don't
I
even
think it's
remember
too-
hearing that shit.
no,
Nah,
bro.
my friend, she told me about this. It was bad funny,
bro.
bro.
Like, I'm telling you, like the girls be doing that.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
I don't know.
and like again, it's always like some stuff that's always like popping up.
Mhm.
That, bro, where y'all getting this shit from?
Bro, that's a
Where you getting this shit from?
fact.
Baddies.
Yes,
Baddies.
I agree. Baddies.
Baddies. What
Yeah.
other bullshit they be watching, man?
Bro, and baddies could be saved for a part 2. A part 2, we gonna talk about baddies and
I
all the
gotta
other
do some
bullshit.
research to really.
Bro, we don't gotta do
Okay.
research, bro. Like, yo, the synopsis of baddie is basically you put girls in a house, they're going to clubs and shit like that, and they're fighting. Like, it's toxic, bro. It's really toxic. And again, women love that shit. Why do you love that low vibrational, low energy type of shit? But again, that's a conversation for another time because we could spend 2 hours on that shit in itself. Again, I could ramble right now, but I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna
again,
write it down. Toxic behavior.
toxic behaviors, you know. See that low vibrational shit? I forgot where I was gonna go with this shit, bro. But yeah, women lingo, it's funny. It's funny because you don't know where they come up with this shit,
Mm-hmm.
but they come up with this shit. And I feel like the new shit right now, she was a fairy. Yup, she was a fairy.
Oh man.
That right there, it's catchy. Again, it's catchy. You don't do the little, she was a fairy shit. That's catchy. You know? But it's like, how did you come up with shit like that
Yeah, ask Dochi, man.
to like execute, to put out in the world, and now you got people like really like singing that shit.
Yeah.
They ate with that one.
They
left,
ate.
And
She
left
ate.
no crumbs.
Left no crumbs, bro. I'm telling you,
Oh man.
bro. And again, when it comes to the poses, you know the poses.
Bro,
Oh,
remember the
Me,
yo.
look. Me as a photographer, bro. Like, nigga.
Oh, waffle.
Like, I just be like puzzled, bro, because one thing I always tell everybody, like, yo, this is just another iPhone in front of you, bro. This is nothing different.
Type shit.
And whenever I do like a female client, bro,
Mm-hmm.
they like a starfish, bro. But they just be like, I don't know how to pose.
Really?
Nigga, if I go on your page,
It's the same poses. You know, I think every year it's like a specific pose that women do.
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna have to pay more attention. I don't
Oh,
know.
Think about it, because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. Just
It's
describe it, yeah.
the
Are you talking about the
um,
one with the bag, bro? Because I'm thinking about that one.
the bag, but
Yeah.
also like when they're like damn, I gotta like demonstrate, but like they gotta like bend over. You know the pose I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They gotta bend over.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
Take it way back when they had to do like this little.
Yeah.
Or like the leg up and shit. The leg up and shit.
Yo, that bullshit leg up, hip out.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
Like, bro, I'm like, oh,
They
okay.
use the same
But then when you
caption from
see it
Nicki
in
Minaj.
person, it's like
Bro, something Pat just said.
false.
Same caption. Like they
Same
recycle the caption. Oh, bro, what was it? Yo, 2020 or 2021? It was,
That was far back.
bro. No, I'm telling you, it was something about mastering peace. Something. It was like along those lines, mastering peace. I'm trying to masterpiece, some shit like that. So like every woman was using that shit on Instagram, bro. I know that shit. Currently now it's like she 28.
Oh yeah.
Like
bro.
every woman's using that shit, bro.
Nasty 19, 28, 18.
I just be like
put
confused, bro, because I know. And let's say whatever reason you would go through the girl's phone, you just see the flicks that they have. To now in person with an actual photographer, and you just telling me you don't know how to propose? When you just do the hip out, the tippy toe leg shit that they be doing, I don't even know how that shit works, bro, but it worked. And the bags and
The bag is the one that always took me, bro. Cause it's like, bro, your shit don't even look good. Your shit don't even look good,
Bro, cause again, it's trendy.
Trendy,
Like it's
right.
legit. We live in a time where like shit, if it's trendy, that's what we're gonna do. Like again, like look at some of these fits, like Rick Owens,
Oh
my
yeah.
God,
I'm thinking about
son.
that.
like Balenciagas.
It's the Rick Owens with like the tight, like.
Could be a jumpsuit,
Right,
whatever.
take
Look,
You
don't
know?
get me wrong, I fuck with it.
Yeah, yeah. If
They
you could
put it
dress,
together, I fuck with it.
love it.
Cool.
But again, it's recycled.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
so,
not
like,
original.
If it's something that's new, like out the box, unique,
Mhm.
all right, you know, like just be. We spoke about this. Be original.
Yeah.
But again, us men too. I'm not trying to throw shit at just women. Us
No,
men
of
too. We gotta
course.
do better too. Cause us men, yo, we do the pose on the car. Oh, this is my favorite one,
Yeah, yo.
I don't like that shit. I
bro.
don't
You be
like
stuck
that.
like this, bro.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
What are you
that.
tying, bro?
Yo.
You're not tying. You're not touching your shoe. Like you just.
I don't like that
Bro, I be telling my clients sometimes, my YNs, yo YNs, please don't hurt me the next time y'all say that. But y'all know I'm not lying when I say, like, I be telling yo, bro, you gotta recycle that.
Bro,
You gotta
shit. Yeah, that's
recycle
why.
that.
I'm not gonna do that.
But bro, they love doing this
oh,
shit.
bro, I'm telling you.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Like, I still take the picture because it's like, I don't have
Right,
the
that's
mental
what I meant,
space
bro.
Pay me,
to
bro.
just direct all the time, but I tell them like, yo, you gotta switch it up. Like, stop doing that, bro. Please, I'm begging you, don't do that, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say this right now, son. You start directing, you gotta add more, charge more, bro.
No, I
Yeah,
get it.
take the picture, bro.
Shit, cause ain't no fucking way. But with that, any final thoughts? Because part 2 coming to this conversation and it's talking about baddies, cause we're not finished with just the BS that we seeing.
Nah, facts.
Cause 2025, I'll say this: we're closing in on like the first half of 2025,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been like a slow year in a sense of like growth, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Like, what I mean by that. Let's speak on this person before we close off. Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
His
We
infamous,
actually need to discuss that.
his infamous
Charge.
Cat Williams interview, right?
Mm-hmm. Capped off the year with that, no?
Capped off the year in 2024 with all lies are going to be exposed.
Yes.
And what happened? Diddy and other stuff.
Yeah.
Even Monique sprinkled in like, yo, you gotta like lay off like fucking with like younger women.
Mm-hmm.
Again, your business, do what you gotta do. Now fast forward. You know, he comes to ESPN, Club Shay Shay's on fire. Like much respect, you know. But then this charge comes out. And it could be conspiracy theorists and think like, oh, you know, he's about to get this money, so like, you know, they gotta hit him with this bullshit charge.
Yeah.
But just hearing the audio, you're like, damn, you know?
It sounds really, really bad, bro.
Especially being in that spotlight, that limelight where like, you know, if you're talking crazy on the phone, you gotta act like, you gotta speak in codes.
And not only that,
I thought it was AI at first. Not hold you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, even on I'm on the phone and like, say I'm talking to anybody, you say something crazy, I'm like, wait, huh? Like, I gotta play stupid real quick. Like, what? Nah, son, bugging. Like, let me call back real quick. Clink. When I see people like, yo, bro, what you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
Like, what?
Yeah.
But just that, 2025, barely any hip hop music. Like, we had a Little Baby album drop, Luke fucking Warm. Playboy Cardi drop, and went.
I fuck with it.
Drake drop.
It's
Cool.
calm.
We got a Kendrick tour right now. It's like a whole lot of Young Thug came out. A whole lot of
What, the album or the
no, like
the
he came
song?
back from like jail.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Shout out to Thug. Welcome home.
it's not a lot of stuff happening in 2025. So that's what I mean by like it's been slow. So, do we see growth happening for this year, or is it gonna be in like this slow type of like frame? Because again, we also like I'm also like not saying like political climate, socially, how shit is looking out here. There's still a lot of bullshit out here. And it's like no progression happening. I mean, 2025, like, it's expensive out here. Mindsets are expensive out here, but yet, how, you know, the energy that people are putting out here are like fucking cheap.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to like live this expensive lifestyle, you're not putting no work to get it. You know, so like there's no consistency, no like discipline to get to where you're going and what you want to achieve. But you know, you're talking a big game. But again, we haven't seen shit. That's what I'm saying. Like 2025, we're looking very lukewarm and quiet this year.
No, I agree. I feel like it's just a matter of. I just feel like it's just a matter of now. Summer determines how the rest of this year goes. In my opinion. Like, and I feel like we're gonna have a good summer. Of course, it's all about decision making, and you know, destiny plays a part in it, all that good stuff. But yeah, I feel like the summer will determine, honestly, how the rest of this year is gonna go. But you're not wrong, bro. It's a lot slow. Music is not like I honestly called myself the other day. Like I'm like, damn, I don't even want to listen to nothing.
Nothing. I thought I was the one bugging. I'm listening to podcasts. Like,
Yeah,
that's all I'm listening to right now.
I didn't want to listen now because I just recycle honestly the same songs every day, and now I'm trying to even go back in time to like the older music, and that's why I find like that sensation of like, yeah, I need to listen to this now. But other than that, nah. The Key Clock album was cool too, but it was just repetitive. I still fuck with it, but I felt like it was a little bit repetitive. But again, other than that, no new projects, nothing at all. I guess the next thing we're waiting for is the Thug shit project whenever he
And
drops
even that.
Yeah, I don't really have high expectations for that, to be honest. 'Cause I just feel like he's gonna give us a lot of songs that he been did, plus add new verses to it, throw shots at whoever.
And I also don't want to hear the excuse of like, yo, Drake and Kendrick fucked up hip hop right now. I don't want to hear that.
Absolutely not.
You know?
That should not be an excuse at all.
So like, if you trust yourself as an artist, if you know you make good music, put that shit out. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I get it. 2024 was dominated by Kendrick and Drake because they're the two biggest artists. But again, they worked hard, discipline.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like you got some good shit out here, you could drop. There's no excuse. Bro, we live in a climate like, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, DMX, Ja Rule. Dropping music, you got Nori in between that. You had The Game, Eminem. You had people out here, they were dropping music. Like, there's no way. At one point, once all that gangster shit died out, and that was like the backpack type of era, we're still with a sprinkle of like gangster shit, T.I., Lil Wayne, Kanye. We had a lot of people in there, you know, still dropping music. You got the emergence of DJ Khaled dropping his old albums and shit. Like, you could do it. Then T-Pain comes along. Plies, like you have.
Yeah.
If you have the talent, you could definitely push music out here. So I don't want to hear any type of excuses out here. But like to the Shannon Sharp situation, he's gonna be fine.
I think
Like,
so,
he's not
too.
gonna get the brand deals as of yet, but I'm happy that he has his shit in place. So I'm talking about like have your shit together, because what's for you can never be taken from you at all.
Mhm.
Period.
And with that, any final thoughts?
Yeah, Pat, take the floor.
Just like my brother said, chasing growth. Make sure we always just be better than we were yesterday. That's all for me.
And Pat, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. It was a pleasure. You already know what this is? Well, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Let me not lie to you, bro.
We're gonna say, what's the motive?
What's
the motive?
What's the motive?
This the name of this episode. What's the motive?
What's the motive?
What's the motive, man? Peace.
Peace.